All right, we're live. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night from wherever you are. Uh, my apology for a little delay. We have some difficulty now, but we got it on. Amazing. Welcome to the Inner Smile webinar, where I can show you how to create true happiness, health, wealth, time, and financial freedom the effortless way. I'm waiting for everyone to come in right now. In the meantime, comment on the chat below here where you are zooming in from, where you are calling in from, where you are viewing in from. It's 5 p.m. here in Orange County, Southern California. It's a beautiful day, beautiful sunny day. You hear me okay? Make sure you can hear us. Put in the chat below if you can hear us. All right, let me start here. Share my screen. All right, again, welcome to the Inner Smile webinar, how to create true happiness, health, time, financial, and time freedom, the effortless way. Stick with me and I will show you how to quantum leap your time freedom or any result you want the effortless way. Stay to the end and I will give you the top 3 secrets to create freedom. It will worth your time that you invest your time here with us. I'm about to tell you a secret. It's my secret. So turn off your phone, tell your family, lock the door. I lock my door and take good note for the next 30 minutes or so. Who is this for? This is for dentists in your mid-career looking for a change for your next step and your freedom to live life to the fullest now. This is for dentists who want more time freedom, more time to live your life the way you want now. And for anyone, if you feel like you are destined for more, this is for you. Who this is not for dentists who are not willing to invest time and money in themselves to grow, for dentists or anyone who want to stay comfortable, stay stuck, stay small, to the same life, days in and days out. I want to share with you about my story so you know where I came from. In September 2016, I was in a seminar like this. I was listening to the same information that I'm sharing today with you. Back then, I was a laser dentist. I paid off my loan and my office. I had a beautiful family with my wife and kid, but I didn't know what I want to do next. I was in what we call plateau. I grew, and to that point, I don't know where to go next. So I wonder if that was all there is to my life. I wanted more. I want more time freedom to live my life to the fullest. I wanted to know who I am, why I was born, and what my purpose is. I try everything. I work harder. I got frustrated. I got stuck. I even blame everyone around me until I realized that I was the common denominator of all the problems I had. So I started to work on myself with the help of my mentor, Bob Proctor. Then I realized that I am the only problem I ever have. But yet I am the only solution too. So I have full control. Fast forward now, here I am. I will be 55 years old this August the 5th. I'm free to be who I want to be. I am free to do what I love to do with whoever I want to do, whoever I want to spend time with. Now, let me ask you something. There is a reason why you are in this webinar and why we cross paths. There is a reason why you're in this Facebook group looking for something, looking for more time freedom. You have a question and you are looking for an answer. And you attract me to you. It's not a coincidence. And I'm telling you my story, not to impress you, but to impress upon you that if I can do it, you can do it too. And I can show you how. Now I'm one of Proctor Gallagher Institute top consultant. We have been transforming life, one paradigm shift at a time for the last 64 years. We have 1,000 certified coaches like me all over the world. We're actively coaching 40,000 people toward lasting success. We have 90,000 members learning and growing to all of our digital program. We have over 6 million followers inspired daily to our social channel. Let's create your success story. What would that be? Now, imagine you can close your eye if you want. Closed door, no one would know. You're the only one who think about this. You don't have to share with anyone unless you want to. And I want you to. Why not? Right? Now, picture your life 6 months from now doing what you love. Stress-free about your business, your money, you're happy, healthy, and you are excited about what you do every day and who you spend time with. For many years of talking to hundreds of people, dentists from all over the world, not just from America, I found out that most people want three things. Number one, you have no concern about money. You can buy what you want, you can spend what you want, you can have what you want, you can have the same lifestyle that you want for the rest of your life. Number two, you love what you do daily. You wake up excited, you know exactly what to do. You do not need a vacation from that. And number three, you love the people you spend time with, your family, whoever you work with. They're inspiring you. You are inspiring them. Those are the three things most people want. Now, here are the top 3 secrets that I promise you to share with you today that I learned. That school do not teach, and not many people know. Just like you, I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in dental school. It took me almost 10 years to become a dentist after my undergrad. I worked for 3 years under another major. I was a graphic communication. I worked for a corporate for 3 years. I didn't like it. I supported my wife to optometry school. And the year that she finished, I quit. I want to be freedom. I want to be free. Back then, I'm very good with my hand skill. I love working with people. So I found dentistry to be the one profession that I have the freedom to do what I want to do when I want to do. But none of this was taught in school. When I found out about this, I wondered why? Why not so many people know about it? And every dentist I talk to do not know about this. A lot of them don't know. So secret number one, how to set goal the right way, not the way the school teach you or business teach you, or even I had a mini MBA. I didn't know how to set goal this way. Secret number two, how to discover who you really are. Secret number three, how to use your thinking, your marvelous mind to create any result that you seriously want. You have that. I can show you how. Take good notes on this. Secret number one, go deep into this, how to create your dream goal, your reason to live, your next step beyond dentistry or anything you have done before. What would that be? So I used to do SMART goal, attainable, achievable, but that's not how we really set goal. Back then, when I was a dentist, when we have 15% growth a year, we will jump up and down. But that's not a goal. That's not a real goal. I call it an A goal, A time goal. So we have 3 times of goal, A, B, C, just like A, B, C. What is A? A is something that you know how to do it. You already done it day in and day out. Every single day, you're doing the same thing. There's no inspiration. There's no growth in it. B time goal is something you think you can do. If you put a plan together, maybe you can achieve that. But that's not the C time goal. C time goal is something you really want to do. You so want it. You just want it, but you're not doing it yet. You don't know how. It excited you, but it scared you at the same time. What is it? It might be something you wanted all along since you was very little. You might have, it came up to you when you were young, maybe 1 year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, but you're scared, you don't know how. It's a goal so big that will pull something in you that you don't know you have. That's the purpose of a goal. Is to grow you, to stretch you, to bring out the best in you, something you don't even know you have. So what is it that you really want? Think about it. What would you love? What would you love to see? Now, everything you write down and read it and hold in your mind will become your reality. So write it down here. Take a piece of paper and write down right now. Everything I wrote down become my reality way faster than I think. And I will show you how. What is that? What is that C goal for you? Buy a new business, a new house, selling a business, get married, have kids, move to another country, travel the world, or become a singer. Anything. Or multiply your income. What is it? What would you love to see happen in your life in the next year? What is your financial goal? What is your monthly financial goal. What do you want to earn? Why do you want to earn that? What is the purpose behind that? How happy are you a year from now? How is your health a year from now? Think about that. Now, back to that imagination, back to what possible when everything that you want, everything that you wrote down are there. You have no concern about money. You don't worry about money at all for the rest of your life, living the same lifestyle as you can or more. You wake up excited. What would you do with your time when you have no concern about money? What would you do? Think about that. You can share with us here in the chat if you can. Abby, let me know if there's any question, anything from the chat. So now, take an honest look at where you are in your life. And you can see how you got here. So this X here represents where you are right now. You've done an amazing thing to get you where you are. As dentists, we have to be the top of your class. You have to get to so many tests, a lot of education to get you where you are right now. It's amazing. But there's a thing that stopped you from going where you are. That is a seagull up there. You might thought about it, but you haven't done that yet. And you wonder how to close that gap from here to here. Think about that. Now, the result tell the truth. Be honest with yourself. Most people want to be happy, healthy, and wealthy, but 95%, no, 97% don't live the way they want because their paradigm is in control of their life. I will explain to you later in a bit what paradigm is. Other people paradigm are in control of their life. Think about that. 100% of people is looking for freedom. Like everyone looking for freedom. Who doesn't want freedom? But only 1% ready for it. Think about that. And why? Most people tiptoe to life, hoping that they make it safely to death. That is a terrible way to live. Now, you can create the life that you really want. Yes, you can. You really can. I believe that you can. And that's the reason you are here also. Listen to this. I will help you to create a goal that will inspire you, a world that is worthy of you and your time on earth. And I find out that there's a lot of dentists feeling burned out right now, stressed out. The true reason for burnout came from an uninspired mind. When there's nothing inspiring you, that's what happened. That's what happened to me a couple of years back until I met my mentor. So very easy to reach your goal. There's only two things you must know to create time and money freedom. You know where you are and you know where you're going. That's your seagull. Where you are, where you're going. But then again, why are most people do not get what they want, a little freedom? Because of the paradigm. The paradigm's holding them back. So again, here, This is where we are. This is where we want to go. And there's a gap from here to here. How do you get there? The only thing that you need to do right now, remember, everything's energy is frequency. Our thoughts are energy. Our result are from our thinking. It's in a different level of frequency. We've been to so many of them here, but how do you get to that level of frequency of the goal that you want, of the relationship that you want, the health you want, the financial that you want? So how to stay in the frequency of the result that you want? The only thing and the easy thing to me, the effortless way, is to be the person who already has your result. You only need to make a decision, a commit decision. Do you want it? Do you want it or not? That's the only thing that you need to consider when you set a goal. Do you want it or not? And you decide what you want from where you are with what you got now. I can relate to this. Remember how we became dentists? Back then, it's just an idea came. I want to be a dentist. I didn't have any money. I didn't know how. I applied and I found the money and I found a way and I became a dentist. Same way you did, right? So now moving forward to something beyond what we've done before. What is it that you want? What is it that you want now? Secret number 2, how to discover who you are and why you were and who you were born to be. Who am I? That's the question a lot of people do not know. If I want to be free, I love this quote from Bill Gove. If I want to be free, I got to be me. Not the me you think I should be. Not the me I think my wife think I should be. Not the me I think my kid thinks I should be. If I want to be free, I got to be me. So I better know who me is. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you pretend to be? So this is me, 6 months, I think. Just like you, everyone, you were born perfect. You were born with everything you need to be happy, healthy, and wealthy within you. Every single one of us. Then what happened? Then life happened. I want to explain a little bit about self-image and paradigm here. So as a baby, from newborn to 4 or 5 years old, when you can start to have conscious thinking, you can really think and choose your thought, choose what you believe and let into your mind. Everything that's happening in the baby environment is going directly into the baby's subconscious mind. Even in the mom tummy, your subconscious mind is wide open. Everything surrounding the baby, the war, the poverty, scarcity, all of that, it goes straight to baby mind. The baby doesn't know how to reject. The only thing is to accept it. So that's how the baby distorted its true self-image. That's how we distorted our true self-image from who we are up until 5 years old. So a paradigm is a mental program that has almost exclusive control over our habitual behavior. And almost all our behavior is habitual. I didn't know this until I was 46 years old. And understanding this have completely changed my life. And you will too. So this is an easier explanation, maybe, I found. A paradigm is an idea or an image fixed in your subconscious mind. And these ideas will express themselves unconsciously. So I want to show you the area that in our life that your paradigm has influence over. The ability to earn money, huge. The use of time, the way you look at things, perception, creativity, how effective are you in your logic. It controls almost everything. And we don't know what it is. I didn't know what it was. So school gave us a lot of valuable knowledge. However, school never taught us how to alter our old paradigm. Therefore, we frequently do not do what we already know how to. I didn't. So what happened? We have superior knowledge. We learn a lot, we have a lot of degrees, but our result is inferior. That causes confusion and frustration. Now, until you understand how to change your paradigm and create new paradigm, then the result will change. So your paradigm and your self-image control about 95% of your thought, your emotion, your action, and your decision. It controls 95% of your life. This is from 150 years of wisdom, starting from Andrew Carnegie, who was the first billionaire in America, and then to Napoleon Hill, who wrote the book Think and Go Rich, then Earl Nightingale, who mentored my mentor, Bob Proctor. And then Bob Proctor, my mentor, spent his entire life studying the mind. He came up with this conclusion. There's only two ways to change your paradigm. Number one, to a strong emotional impact, which mostly negative, and you have no control over that. You don't want to do it that way. It happened to me. We lost our dad 2012 within 6 months to pancreatic cancer. He was 78 years old. He was healthy. Boom. It shook me to the core. It made me question my life. And I started doing all of this change. Now, the second, write this down. The second and the most effective way to change your paradigm is to constant space repetition of new idea over and over again with the help of an elite mentor. That's what we're doing here at Proctor Gallagher Institute. You are God's highest creation, and you are here to create. You are spirit. You have an intellect, and you are living in a body. Your spiritual DNA is perfect. It's always look for fuller expression and expansion. You always want to do better, run faster, become more evolved. That's why we have new cell phone, new airplane. That's why we have new technology all the time. That's how we are. You were born rich in all areas of your life. Every single one of us. So more about decision. The only thing you need to do is to decide. Decide from what you are, from where you are with what you got now. When you make a clear and commit decision, it will open the universe floodgate, bringing you all the resource you need, sometimes in seemingly mysterious, impossible way. When you hold that picture of your goal in your mind, the universe will bring to you whatever you need as you need it. And I can show you how. I will help you to create your true self image, the one you were born to be, the special, unique you, because there's no other one like you. Secret number 3, how to use your marvelous mind to create anything that you seriously want. Anything. Now, we think in picture. When I ask you the color of your car, you will go to your garage. You picture your car, picture your color of your car. I ask you, what color is your refrigerator? You will go right to your kitchen. You're looking at it from wherever you are, right? What color it is? How does it open? Center, from the left, from the right. So we always think in picture. But has anyone seen a picture of your mind? I didn't until I was 46 years old. Before that, I probably think my mind is my brain, but your brain is no more your mind than your fingernail or your elbow. Your mind is in every single cell of your body. So this is a picture of the mind, of your mind. I have one right there up in my shell. So in 1934, a chiropractor in San Antonio, Dr. Thurman Fee, he created this stick figure. We call it a stick figure of the mind. It includes 2 circles. Big circle is your mind, with the top half is your conscious mind that have the 5 senses: see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. And this is your subconscious mind. It then connect to your body. That's the mind. Now, this figure, the stick figure, and the understanding of it and application of it have created so many millionaires, so many billionaires, so many amazing things in this world. So now, more on this. So this is the picture of your mind, your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, your body. Your conscious mind is your ability to choose, to think, to originate, to accept, or to reject. At this level, whatever you accept into your conscious mind, your subconscious mind is different. It cannot reject. It must accept. It cannot tell the difference between real or imagined. So as a baby, you cannot reject. You have to accept whatever you hear. And thought it was real. So when you worry and doubt, when you imagine things that you don't want to happen, things that haven't happened to you yet, your mind doesn't know. It thought it was real. So understanding that, you learn how to control your thinking, your thought. So your thought is an energy. It just is. Energy just is. That's the first law. There's no good or bad. But thinking make it so. Your thought become an idea. It can come from outside, it can come from the environment, from the universe, from the news, from school, teacher, parents. That idea come to you. And that idea can create an emotion in your subconscious mind. It is an emotion that will create a vibration. We call it feeling. And feeling will create an action. Your body will just do what it's told to do. So this action here form the high vibration. If it is, it will create your result, new result. I will alter your condition, your circumstance, and your environment. And the universe will give you a reaction based on your action, and will quantum lift your result this way, or will diminish your result this way, depend on what you think. So now that is a beautiful concept of the mind, the intellectual mind, your emotional mind, subconscious mind, your heart, and it creates a vibration in your body. So here you have see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. You can be triggered by an outside event, a fire, something in the news, something from your environment, your mom, your dad, your kid, your staff, something like this, something you see, mostly see and hear, you know, and it can alter whatever state you are in. But if you use your higher mental faculty, your perception, your will, your imagination, your memory, your intuition, and your reason, you can alter that and only accept what you want. And that will change your emotional mind and will change your vibration. That's the first law of vibration. From that, you attract to you whatever you need to have your goal. So now I'll give you two examples here of this circle. So one is you thinking from the current result that you have. From that current result will cause a certain thought. That certain thought, that certain bank account will cause a certain feeling. That feeling will cause you to do some action. It might be the same action that you've done over and over, and you get the same result. So when you permit your present result to control your thought, your income cannot improve. Your health cannot improve. Your relationship cannot improve. Now, next, if you're thinking from the result you want from that X, that higher X, you vibrate from that frequency, which causes a big grateful feeling and will cause a better action in that great feeling. That in turn will create a way better result, and the universe will quantum lift your result by the reaction, by bringing to you what you need, the how. And therefore, you have a new result. This is the result that you really want. So the next question people ask would be how to overcome your fear. When you have the idea come, when you have that why idea, how? I can explain this. So using the stick person here, when you really understand how it works, how your mind works, right? So we call that ignorant. Ignorant is not knowing, just not knowing. If you don't understand what it is, like I was before, you come from worry and doubt. You always worry, you doubt about yourself, from not knowing. You allow the outside environment to control your thinking. So that in turn will create fear. It become fear in your subconscious mind. And Fear will express it to the body as anxiety. And anxiety doesn't express. The only way it knows how is to express, to hold on. And suppression will create depression. Depression will create dis-ease. We don't call it disease, we call it dis-ease. The body is not at ease. Then when the body not at ease, it's disintegrate. We only grow or die. If we're not growing, we're dying in the inside. That's what happened. But on the other hand, you get to choose with knowledge, with study, with understanding on a conscious level. You know about your higher faculty. You know about what you want, who you are, what your marvelous mind can do. It will create faith in your subconscious level. With faith, it will express to your body as well-being, expression, acceleration. Your body is at ease. When your body is at ease, it will do what it was born to do. We're here to create. What do you want to create? That's when you create the life that you want, the goal that you want, the finance you want, your relationship you want, the health that you want. So it's your choice. You can be on this side, on this side. But imagine 95% of people do not know and do not have control of this. So freedom. It's freedom time. So we talk about freedom. Freedom is available to anyone and everyone, and every single one of us here deserve freedom. I want to explain the step how to overcome fear. Okay, when you understand this, you will create your own freedom. So this is most of us living in your present result, whatever you're doing, X time condition, X time thinking, X time result, X time body, X time result. We call it bondage. This is living in an ego. You're doing something, same thing, routine over and over. There's no inspiration. And there's common outside idea, like idea I impressed on you today, like idea I heard my mentor, Bob Proctor, told me when I met him the first time. He told me I was trading my time for money. And I was. Instead, create multiple streams of income and do what I love. That's just the new idea. So a new idea coming in here is an outside idea. It came to you. So when your seagull came to you, has to be a reason. When you have a slighted idea of doing something, remember, you are blessed with the talent and the ability to do it. So you start to think about it, you start to impress it your conscious mind, and you start to enlighten by that. You love that idea, but it doesn't do anything yet until you really think about doing it. This is when the Tao come in on a conscious level. The Tao create fear on a subconscious level. This one, it create chaotic, a haywire feeling, the body not at ease, you feeling terrible inside, you're not in alignment with your thought, your feeling, and your action is not in alignment. It's not an easy feeling. We've been through this before. Every one of us. Before you buy a house, before you get married, before you become a dentist, because you open your business and or thinking about doing something new. So what happened? Most of us will go right back to here because you feel good here, you feel comfortable, I'm okay here. Why this, why that? That's the part I start to talk to you. Why are you doing this? You're too old, you're too young, you don't know, you're not good enough, all of that, blah, 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 blah. That's the part of that. And then it over and over, keep doing this over and over to the point that you don't trust yourself. You don't believe in you anymore. You don't trust your intuition anymore. But guess what? If you continue impress on you, this idea, repetition with faith, and you got to burst through this, you got to cross through that terror barrier. Freedom is on the other side. That's why you're thinking new idea, you're becoming that new person, you're feeling like that person, and you act like that person. Your body had to agree with that. And that's when you're looking back and you say, that was it. Only if you have the courage to cross that. And we all did that to this point to get to where you are. But to go to the next step, you got to cross to that terror barrier, to freedom. Remember, it's available for everyone. So where are most of your doubt and fear come from? Ask yourself, is it from your outside environment? Or is it from inside of you? Which one do we have more control over? Ask yourself that question. Then I will show you how to have control over your thinking. So you are the only problem you ever have, and you are the only solution. That's the beauty of it. I am the only problem I ever have. Yet, I am the only solution I have. It's all within me. So it's easier to control my thought, my feeling, my action. I don't have to worry about the outside world. And you can do the same. I can show you how to do that. The only thing you need to change is your thinking, the way you think. I repeat, the only thing you need to change is your thinking, the way you think. So let me ask you this question. What does it cost you for not having your true happiness, your health, your time and wealth freedom? What does it cost your family when you don't have your freedom to live the way you deserve to live? How often you ask yourself that question? How long have you been like this? How long have you wanted? I will guide you to your fear to achieve your goal and your dream. I'll help you to question, challenge, and discover your true self. I will help you to stop trading time for money and live the way you want. I did it, and I'm just starting. Now it is your turn. If I can do it, you can do it. We are all the same. Let me ask you a question. Would you agree that we cover lots of information today, and information that is not implemented will not create your dream and your result, right? Here's what I have for you. So this time will not like the last time that you attend a webinar. Are you willing to trade 1 hour a day for 6 months to create a shortcut to 20 years of happiness, health, time, and financial freedom? So our program, Thinking to Result, is a 6-month program. You only need 1 hour a day. It's easy. Here's what you get. Fast track to your time freedom. True happiness and joy, your most vibrant health, well in all areas of your life. I'm looking to help the next 10 dentists who want to create true happiness, health, time, and financial freedom the effortless way to live the way they want now. Now, You deserve to do it now. We start the next group on July 2nd this year. So let me see Emily chat here. Awesome. Book a call with me so we can talk about how I can help you. When you say yes to this, you will say goodbye to all the stress you have right now. Say goodbye to all the suffering. You let go of all attachment to your habitual thinking, all the problem you have. Now you have two options. One, like most people, do nothing and stay where you are 1 year, 5 year, 10 years, 20 years from now. Or say yes. And everything that we just talk about will become your real life. If you wrote down everything you write down today, if you did, will become your reality. Say yes in the comment below, and we will reach out to you. If you work with me, your life will change. Just comment yes below, or this is your the calendar to book a call with me. Abby, can you post link to the calendar in the chat? Thank you, and I will see you in the inside. We'll be doing this every week on Wednesday at 5 p.m. If you have any question, if you want to hear more or any topic, put in the comment so that next time I will address that. I will bring it up. I can make it better. I can share better. Thank you. Here's to your freedom. Thanks, everyone. Chat.